What's up? It's your boy JP checking in. And today, what the topic of discussion is going to be why I think the NBA is going to hell, you guys. You know, these last couple of seasons, I feel like the NBA has really been, it's really been spiraling out of control as far as, everything that's going on. And, I can literally can go on and on and on and on about, why the NBA is declining in rating, while the interest is going down. We can say it's load management. We can say it's the three pointers. We can say it's the injuries. We can say it's the owners. We can say whatever we want to say, but in essence, bro, the real culprit of why the NBA is going to hell is because there's no more passion left in the game, you guys. There is no more passion. When you go out and see these guys play, they just don't care, man. They just don't care. You know, they play like, it's just a fucking job to do and they go home, bro. I remember back in the day where, you had amazing players that had so much passion and so much ferocity for the game. You had Kevin Garnett, the amount of passion that guy had. You had Kobe Bryant, you had Allen Iverson, you had Dwayne Wade, you know, you had all these Tim Duncan, all these guys that were just passionate about the game. They lived, breathed, and bled whatever they did on the court. They were the master of their craft. They wasn't like these new age guys who just are in the NBA just to be celebrities, just to go to fucking nightclubs and just to fucking, you know, be famous and, be on the scene and, just to be heard. These guys were passionate about what they did. It wasn't a job to them. They wanted to win a championship. They wanted to play hard. They wanted to play as many games as possible. They wanted to, put it all out on the court. And I feel like that's all dead now. And part of the reason because of that is just because there's just too much guaranteed money going around. Mediocrity is the new exceptional. You know, they give ridiculous amount of money to bums, and that sets the wrong tone for the entire league. You know, there's only a so few players that I watch today that I can say have that same type of passion. Like I can name players like Jalen Brunson. He's a passionate guy. He plays hard. You can tell he wants it out there. There's also Jimmy Butler. There's Anthony Edwards. There's a lot of other guys, man, that plays because they really want to win a championship, bro. But most of these guys, they're just not it, man. They're just not it. And even LeBron, I like LeBron, bro. Even though I don't really like this phase of his career, I don't like LA LeBron. I don't like Lakers LeBron because I think he's more of a politician now than he's ever been. Loved him in Miami. I'm a diehard Heat fan. Loved him in Cleveland. But this phase of LeBron is, I'm just over it. You know, him and his fucking son, and his politics that he plays, and it's just it's not basketball, man. It's just too political. You know, and it's just, bro. The NBA is just the NBA. I don't know where it's gonna be you know when the last superstars that they have retire. I don't know where the NBA is going when Curry, Durant, and LeBron retire. I don't know how this thing is gonna pan out because these new guys, although they're talented, they're not superstars, man. They have superstar talent, but they don't have a personality that makes you want to go out and go fucking watch them play. They don't, man. And that's what it's all about. It's about superstars. It's about having somebody that has the influence to make people go out and want to watch you. Jokic is a talented guy. He's a very amazing guy, but he's fucking boring as shit to watch. No one's trying to watch a fucking Denver Nuggets go against fucking, the Spurs. No one's trying to fucking watch that shit. It takes more than just talent. You have to sell tickets. You have to be somebody that people want to come out and see. You have to have that explosive personality, that, interesting personality, like Michael Jordan, like Kobe Bryant, like Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James, Allen Iverson. You have to be a larger than life personality, and none of these guys have it. None of these new guys have it. Tatum is boring, you know. To Halliburton, boring. Joker, boring. Giannis, boring. They're all fucking boring, man. Anthony Edwards, he has it a little, to some degree. He has it, you know. But these other guys, I don't see where this thing's gonna pan out in the future. The NBA is becoming as irrelevant as the NFL. It's getting bad, you guys, and I don't see, why they keep letting these bums into the league. The NBA was so pure at one time. The NBA was passionate. There's just no passion left in the game, and the players don't care, you know. So if the players don't care, why do they expect the fans to care? It's all rigged anyway. So hey, why watch the fucking rigged game? It's just, guys. It's just that this is not the NBA that we all fell in love with, bro. This is just, it's getting fucking terrible, man. It's getting fucking terrible, you know. And I just want to touch bases on that, because from what I'm seeing in the NBA right now, I have no interest in watching. It's gonna be like the NFL, where we only watch it for the Super Bowl, and the NBA is going down that road too. We only watch it when the playoffs come on. These guys, there's no passion left in this game. They just go out there, shoot a bunch of shots, run around, play half-ass defense, fucking flop everywhere, complain to the referees. There's a bunch of entitled, millionaires who can't even play a full 18 games. But there's people out here who have to go work the fucking factories every day, got to work in the fucking hot-ass sun every day, and they don't complain. And all these guys have to do is play 82 fucking games and go home with their families for a couple months. That's it. And they're still entitled. They still want to take time off. They break their fucking finger, they're off for 6 months. They stub their toe and they're out for the whole entire year. And next week after that, you'll see them jumping up and down in a club in fucking South Beach. It's just that I'm starting to realize why Kobe Bryant was as hard on his teammates as he was. I'm starting to realize why Kobe was how he was towards his teammates, because these guys are not passionate about what they do. They don't want it. They're not obsessed with it. They don't live, breathe, and bleed the sport. And I don't even typically like Kobe, but I'm starting to understand why he was how he was towards his teammates, towards Dwight Howard, towards all of them. Because these new generation kids, they don't want it. It's just a way to get famous, man. That's all it is. And it's just becoming, just turn it off, bro. Just turn it off. So I want to know your thoughts below. What do you think about the NBA? What type of direction you think it's going into? You think it's getting better? You think it's getting worse? You think, improvements could be made? Leave your comments and thoughts down below in the comment section. JP clocking out.